From June 15th to 17th, 2025, Kananaskis, Alberta, becomes the epicenter of global diplomacy as it hosts the G7 summit. World leaders will gather in the Rockies to tackle urgent issues, trade, climate change and security, decisions that will ripple worldwide. For Alberta, it's a rare chance to showcase its strengths and hospitality on the world stage. Over 1,400 journalists will broadcast Alberta's story, boosting its global profile and future tourism. But with opportunity comes challenge. Massive security operations and local disruptions will test the region's readiness. The summit is expected to inject nearly $200 million into the local economy, benefiting hotels, restaurants, and businesses. Hosting the G7 is more than politics. It's a moment for Alberta to shine and grow. The summit's guest list reflects a changing world order. Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney hosts leaders like US President Donald Trump, UK's Keir Starmer, Germany's Friedrich Merz, and Japan's Shigeru Ishiba, many new to their roles. Veteran leaders like France's Emmanuel Macron and EU's Ursula von der Leyen add experience to the mix. Invited guests include Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky, Mexico's Claudia Sheinbaum, and India's Narendra Modi, broadening the summit's scope. Trump's return and his tough stances on trade and defense will spark intense debate. The presence of NATO's Mark Rutte signals security is top of mind. Each leader brings unique pressures and priorities, making for high-stakes negotiations. The outcomes here will shape global alliances and policies for years. The 2025 G7 agenda is packed. Trade wars, economic slowdowns, and rising unemployment dominate the talks. Leaders must decide cooperation or division on tariffs and global growth. Security is urgent, with Ukraine and the Middle East in crisis and US demands for higher NATO spending. Artificial intelligence regulation is on the table as nations seek common ground on its risks and rewards. Alberta's wildfires highlight the climate crisis, pushing leaders to act on emissions and clean energy. Food security, threatened by conflict and climate, is another key topic. For the first time, there's no joint communique, just a chair's summary, reflecting deep divisions, but also a pragmatic path forward. The world is watching to see if unity or discord prevails. For locals, the G7 means major changes from June 10th to 18th, especially in Kananaskis and Calgary. Expect strict lockdowns on Highway 40, closed parks, and major traffic disruptions near the airport and downtown. Plan ahead, check traffic, allow extra time, and use Calgary Transit when possible. Designated protest zones in Calgary and Banff ensure voices are heard safely, with live feeds to delegates. Respecting these zones keeps everyone safe and the city running smoothly. Stay updated via Calgary Police Alberta Parks and official city websites for the latest info. With preparation and patience, Albertans can navigate the summit and witness history. This is Alberta's moment to show resilience and hospitality to the world.